What if I told you that XRP is going to $5 next year? Probably get pretty excited, huh? You'd probably be like, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money that I can make. But what if I also told you that that's the bare minimum that I think that we're gonna see? Now your pants start getting full. You start feeling that sack down to your ankles. I'm telling you right now, we are on the cusp of something great with XRP, and I got all the details in here. If you do enjoy, leave a like, subscribe. If you want to see all the plays I'm taking XRP, then be on the IG. Anytime I buy or sell anything, I post them on there. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So will we see $5 in 2026? Well, in my personal opinion, I do believe so. And I think that it starts with the 2026 midterm elections. If you guys come over here, we've had a pretty decent year in XRP. I mean, not really a lot has happened. I mean, we've hit 2 all-time highs. For the last like 6 months, everything's just kind of been mellow. It hasn't really been action-packed as a lot of people have hoped, but I think that that's going to change. Not only do the charts look prime, not only do we finally have ETFs in the game, not only is everybody in their socks sitting there thinking, damn, XRP actually looks really good on the charts right now, but we have the 2026 midterm elections. Now, TLDR, I think that anybody that's looking at the markets right now needs to be paying attention because the people in power, the Republicans, are not going to let the market be as shit as it was this year. I mean, we're talking about Donald Trump here, the person that will literally tell you to buy something. Like, he's like, the stock market is not going down from all-time highs. That's crazy shit that we've never heard a president say in our entire life. And I believe that we are going to see a massive pump in 2026. The reason being is because if they lose the midterms, if the Republicans have a very shit year, meaning prices are going up instead of down, inflation's rising instead of going down, houses are just going to get more expensive, the markets are tanking. If all this shit looks bad against them, I swear they are going to lose the 2026 midterm election. Court of public opinion's everything, and right now it's not the greatest for them. Stuff is still expensive, inflation's still up there, you can't really afford a house, and all the stuff that they've been running on, well, people are waiting to see when all of the promises are going to be made. And I believe that that starts in 2026. Now, if they let the markets slip, you're going to have a 2-year presidency versus a 4-year. I'm not going to get all political, but I do believe there is no way in hell you're going to see a bear market in 2026. If you're sitting there and you're in that boat where you're like, oh man, everything's going down, I sold everything. Okay, cool, think that way. Where were you motherfuckers with Joe Biden? I'm just wondering, bro, I started this channel and I was the only one that was bearish. I felt like I was the only one calling all these crashes. If you guys come back here just for a second, this is what we were trading with Joe Biden right here. I'll go ahead and circle it. This was the Joe Biden presidency. It was absolute dog shit, okay? There was nothing exciting about that presidency. While everybody like over here was saying Bitcoin's gonna go to 500,000, I was telling you we're gonna go down. Now that Trump's in office, a lot of people are just like, oh man, we're going down again, and I don't see it. So my thesis is this. I believe that XRP looks really fucking good right now. We've held some really critical levels, and we've been above $2 longer than we ever have in history. Not only that, ETFs just entered the game. RLUSD is still on the rise, and I believe we are on the cusp of something fucking fantastic. I actually did a full podcast with another YouTuber. It was absolutely phenomenal. You guys got to give it a watch, but we go in depth even more about some of these price targets. I believe it's a no-brainer that we are going to hit $5, whether that's now, whether that's in 2026. I believe it's going to happen. And if we did the same move that we did last year in November, which I'm talking about this right here, we did this same 800% move, where do you think we'd land? That would land us around like $15, $16, $17. That's if we did last year's pump. We only need a little bit to get to where I'm saying. So let me know where you think that we're going to be in 2026. And if you want to see every single play that I'm posting all year, I post them live on the IG. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next one.